Deputies, what's going on, guys? I'm trying to get LSPDFR up and running, so just bear with me. Sorry, crashed 2 times for whatever reason, so we'll just chat with you guys while we get it up and loading or up and running. I will say this stream's only going to be about an hour. I've got a commitment I've got to go to with the wife, so it's going to be limited to about an hour. We're going to be doing RCMP. It's a new pack. We'll get into that here in a second. Jay Smith, good to see you. Costa, Ethan, Justin. Hey, Justin. Tinker, Philip, Dave, Eric. I saw Rose. There's Rose. What's up, Rose? Eric. Good to see you again, man. May you get permission to met. How would you meta game LSPDFR anyway? But no metagaming. The only game I really let that slide on is LA Noire when I need some help. You think the minimum bit cheers too much? We do 50 just to cut down on some of the bit spam. Some people would spam like 1 or 2 bits, so that's why I did 50. Hello. MTA, what's up, man? Good to see you again. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna do a little bit later in the day for the patrol. So let's go to do like, how about we do early morning? I don't ever do that. We'll do early morning. I don't want to do it here. Let's go to start on this part of the map for today. Hey Melanie, what's up? Detroit. Peter, what's up, man? Yeah, I had to so I had to push back the stream time because I was actually expecting a new washer today. The house we moved into, the buyers left the old washer and dryer. However, failed to tell us that the washer was not working. We ran it one time, it started to flood. So the time they were going to deliver, it kept varying, but I needed to be available when they came here because I'm the only one at the house right now. So that's why the stream's a little earlier than normal. But then in about 5 o'clock, I got to be somewhere with my wife. So that is the reason for the strange schedule today. How do you get all your mods? Well, you can see, like, I don't know how they're all working, to be honest. There's so many of them. Every time I initially load up, I tend to crash once, but if I reload it, I'm okay. So I think we're gonna start in Cypress Flats. Let's take a look at the car we're gonna use today. All right, let's make sure my controller's working. All right, that looks good. I like to start off normally in an alleyway or something, just so we can show off the car. Yeah, the mod document should be pretty updated. What what callouts are you talking about specifically? All right. For today's patrol, we're using part of Toy's new RCMP pack, and it is the Slick Top Crown Vic.
A civilian in need of assistance on Little Bighorn Avenue.
All right, let's try that again. Rose, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that, Rose.
Copy that. We are on our way.
Roger that.
FTM behind the scenes, yeah. All right, we're starting over. Deputies, for today's patrol, we're using part of Toy's new RCMP pack. The included pack includes, I think, like 6 variations of the Crown Vic, as well as 2 different editions of the Silverado. Today's vehicle is that slick top Crown Vic. And the cool thing about this car is it's lure friendly, believe it or not. So it actually says serving grapeseed there on the side, but you can see the logos here. Real Canadian Mounted Police. Jay Smith, thank you for the 100 bits. In gang life, see the Canadian flag. On the back here, you can see San Andreas. And what is that, the Canadian plate right there? With the little crown on it in the middle. It's kind of cool. I want to see if there are different liveries for this. I like how it's lure friendly. I'm not opposed to doing international police cars, but at least I want them lure friendly so we can fit it into the context of the game, since San Andreas is based off an American city. So if we go to the liveries, oh yeah, we got different liveries. Town of Chumash. There we go. Proudly serving Los Santos and Mirror Park. What else we got? Proudly serving Sandy Shores. Proudly serving the town of Paleto Bay. Okay, that's kind of cool. So you could change it to whatever area you might be patrolling in. Let's take a look at the lighting. Stage 1 is just going to be our traffic advisors. I like the LED pattern on these traffic advisors. I don't know the official name for it. It's more like a zigzag. I know it has a name. It's called something. Damien, thank you for the $1.50 donation. Didn't know San Andreas is a state in Canada. It is in this pack. Here's our stage 2. And stage 3 lighting. It's pretty cool. I like these side mounted LEDs there too on the push bumper. Take a look at the interior of the car real quick. Looks like no partition. Some siren controls up front, police laptop, all that good stuff. Awesome. What's up, Tony? RCMP are constables, not officers. Yeah, I don't know too much about the RCMP. I know it's been a highly requested patrol though. You maple some people. That's a good pun, Peter. That is a good pun. All right. So we'll drive around here. It's like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning here. We'll see what we can find. I want to stay in the Cypress Flats area. However, I'm sure we're going to get a call out somewhere else. Always works out like that. Cypress Flats, if you're not familiar with this part of the map, it's more like the industrial area of San Andreas. There's a lot of warehouses, a lot of factories. Okie dokie, so we're gonna pull over this driver here. But he always running into me. Dispatch, we're gonna need a 1028. Plate number is going to be 29 Edward Mary Jacob 905.
Target vehicle license plate 29 Edward Mary John 905. A traffic violation. Proceed.
Copy that. Go ahead, get him pulled over. Got one flag. Owner's license is coming back expired. Hey Ethan, thank you for using your Twitch Prime. for 14 months in a row. That is awesome. Ethan, I always appreciate the support. Thank you for staying sub that long. Much love to you. Says new series FTM behind the scenes. Yeah, we'll cut that out when we upload the video, but yeah, that's basically how it works when we get all set up. All right, dispatch, we're gonna be out on a traffic stop with the Baller. We are on Orchardville Avenue. Vehicle occupied one time. We'll get our spotlight here. So we're pulling him over for running it into the back of the car. You can see right there the damage to it at the red light. I don't always pull people over for this, but we were starting off and oh no, it just gave me a bad taste in the mouth. Sometimes the AI can't help it though. How you doing today, ma'am? I'm Constable Carson with the RCMP. Pulled you over today for running into my vehicle and then driving away. Do you have any reason for crashing into my car? And we don't have that particular question, but apparently her lights were off. But I see her lights on now, so that's fine. Okay, you didn't see me back there. Can I go ahead and get your ID? Everybody is just running into me. All right, ma'am, you're free to go. I'm gonna pull this guy over. Hey, out of the car now.
Stop! Police!
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. He just ran into me.
Damn it.
What's this guy think he's doing? All right, dispatch 1095. I was hit by a vehicle in the middle of the roadway. Got the subject arrested here. He obviously knew I was there. He was cursing at me, honking the horn, and then he decided still to run into me. All right, and we got a small baggie of marijuana, baggie with a tooth and a receipt. So let's place him in the car and we'll get his vehicle impounded here. Chris Fix made a, what is that, police interceptor? Like on his own? I've seen people, like, they make project cars. Like they're trying to make their own Crown Vic, essentially. Police car. Outfitted and stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Smuggling teeth, yeah. I don't know what's going on with the baggie and the tooth. I'm sure there's a good story behind that. All right, digital camera and car keys. Dispatch, we're gonna go ahead and need this vehicle impounded. It's gonna be a Baller. We got one in custody here. We're gonna run his information real quick, see if he had warrants out, whatnot, and then we'll update his arrest record in the computer system. So he's given us the name of John Meyer. Let's see what his history includes. Worth a sobriety test? It's possible. We'll get him tested down at the station. So he doesn't have an arrest history. However, he's got a history of one traffic citation for a broken headlight on his right side. This is all the way in Sandy Shores back in 2017. So we're going to be creating an arrest report. He's going to be charged with, what should he be charged with? So he ran into me, leaving the scene of an accident. Or should it be assault with a car? What do you guys think? Any opinions? Isn't a car considered a deadly weapon? Hit and run for traffic. That would be leaving the scene of an accident. Ice, what are you talking about? Can a man identify as a baggie of teeth? You feel like it's a ticket? He hit me with his car. Attempted murder? I don't know if it was attempted murder. This is where I'm always kind of iffy about the charges. Now, depending on your jurisdiction and stuff, different charges have to meet different qualifications. But I know there is a case where you don't want to overcharge. If you try to charge too high, and this is also on part of the prosecution, because I think they can modify some of the charges when they officially go to court. But you don't want to overcharge somebody, because some of the requirements to get that charge prosecuted as a guilty, they're too high sometimes if you overcharge what it is, and the person just gets off. Okay, we'll do leaving the scene of an accident. That's the closest thing I can find to hit and run. I don't think there's actually hit and run on here. Violent crimes. All right, we can do that. We'll put it in the notes. Hit constable with vehicle. Breathalyze at station. That way they'll see if he's DUI or not. All right, it's been updated, so we're good to go there. I don't think we're close to a drop-off. No, there's like no drop-offs in Cyprus. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn around here and we'll get transport out here. I just want to get out of the roadway so no other cars hit me. All right, dispatch, I need one to be picked up.
Backup needed.
Vehicular assault. Yeah, I was looking for something like that, like assault with a vehicle.
Roger.
Because isn't it in some places a vehicle, if you assault someone with a vehicle, it's like considered a deadly weapon? I don't know, I could be making that up.
Thanks.
Alright, he's been picked up. Will be code 4 off that traffic stop. Alright. What style police car? We are doing RCMP style, which is Canadian Police Force. This is a slick top Crown Vic, part of Toys Pack. And on top of that, it's all lure friendly, which I love. All right, we'll drive around, see if we get a call out or not. I see, it's going good. No complaints. Hope your day's going well as well. Try not, every time I'm at a stoplight, almost somebody hits me. Look how close they are. It's crazy. We need a modification that fixes AI traffic. I just don't know that it's possible. Some of these businesses do want what we call business checks. Even though it's morning, some of these places are still closed. We just drive by and make sure everything's good. I want to see if this car has any takedowns or not. Okay, I don't believe there are takedowns on. Yep, no takedowns. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, man, it's been cold today. I don't know what's going on with the weather.
Officers report a suspect resisting arrest.
All right, we'll disregard that.
Avenue.
We need a modification that fixes the whole GTA 5. Well, yeah, but the AI in particular with the driving, whenever you're at a red light, they will always be right up in your business 9 out of 10 times. It makes it pretty annoying when you're trying to role play like you're driving, like you're trying. I know not many people actually follow the traffic rules of GTA 5, but I try to. But it gets annoying when at every stoplight somebody's running into you. I see. Okay, let's check this out. I see people across the street burning something. I'm gonna go check this out, see what's going on over here. This is gonna be an unlicensed fire. Dispatch, we're gonna be out talking to a group of, looks like 3 women. It looks like they're burning something. We're gonna be off South Shambles Street. Here, what? I need to put up my assault rifle and shotgun.
Can you help me feed my 57 cats?
57 cats. That's a lot of cats. Just putting some additional light on us.
Poodles are agents
idiot.
of Satan.
And she's drinking in public. All right, ma'am. I see you drinking a 40 in public. You know that's not legal, right?
What's new with you? All of these cretins are really balloon animals.
All right, go ahead. Place your hands behind your back. She doesn't want to drop it, so we're gonna arrest her. Drinking in public. Was it worth it? We'll probably just tell the rest of them just to scram. All right, you have anything on you I need to know about? Anything that's gonna stick or poke me? Pair of binoculars and a contact lens case. All right, you got some ID? We'll check the others' IDs. If they're clear, we'll let them be on their way. But she in particular, she was drinking in public and she didn't want to drop it. I was gonna give her an opportunity, but she wanted to continue to drink her alcohol. All right, dispatch, we're going to be 1095 one in custody.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got some ID. All right, we've got one June Zalu for 1993. Got a suspended license, but that's fine.
That's bully.
She's not driving a car. Let's check on this other individual. All right, ma'am, let me go ahead and see some ID, please.
What am I, a clown? This place is crazy. Yeah, you've heard of that.
Elvin Parks. All right. So these 2 are clear. All right, you 2, you're gonna need to leave the area. You can't be burning this fire right here.
We've got an assault on a civilian on
Spare change for 114.
So just go ahead and vacate it. Thank you for your cooperation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Yeah, they're making a mess over here. Where can she drink otherwise? I don't care where she drinks, but don't do it right off the side of the road where you're burning something. Don't make it that obvious. All right, dispatch, we're gonna need transport for 1 woman. 1 woman.
assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest in El Barro Heights.
Yeah, this is 2-4. I'm on 6. Admit your screen.
Roger.
Get her picked up here.
Hello.
Hey, don't come back here. Keep walking. You know, is it even... I wonder if it's possible to actually put this fire out. So it looks like they're camping out here in these abandoned... Yeah, here's another one.
Appreciate it.
All right, sir, you got some ID on you? You know you can't stay here. You're gonna have to find somewhere else to go. Got a Joe Watson. We're just running them, make sure that they are don't have active warrants, things of that nature. All right, sir. I'm gonna have to go ahead and ask you to leave this area.
Later.
They're not squatters. Squatters are like people who stay in abandoned houses. Clearing this out. Okay, we're gonna grab a fire extinguisher out of our car real quick and see if we can put this fire out. let's see here. So we carry an extinguisher in our car. No luck. This is some black magic fire going on here. Peter U says must be difficult in these situations where you have to enforce the law, but there's nowhere else for people to go. Yeah, it for sure is. I mean, you have sympathy for the people because obviously they don't have anywhere to go. That's why they're on the side of the road. But then your job is to enforce the law too. You are correct. It does put a lot of law enforcement in some crummy situations where they gotta be the bad guy. The eternal flame. That's right. All right, dispatch. We're gonna be code 4. We're gonna be done with those people. We got them moved out at least for now. The only one we actually arrested was the lady who was drinking in public who didn't want to put down the 40 when we asked. Can we call the fire department? How do you call the fire department? Kind of can't blame the cop. They're getting the wrong information. Okay, cell phone. What's it under? Just 911? Press space. Okay. So contacts, space, 911.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require?
Fire department.
Thank you. The fire department are en route to your location.
Oh yeah, that's a mod too, where it kind of blurs out everything when we pick up the cell phone. So we'll leave it to the fire department. The cop dialing 911. That's right. It's emergency services in contact. It might be at some point in the game, but you got to remember I'm technically on this campaign progress of the game. I'm very, very new into it, so we just don't have that unlocked.
Citizens report.
All right, we're getting reports of a Grand Theft Auto in the area. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Show us en route will be 1076. We'll try to locate this vehicle. So Grand Theft Auto is a stolen car. We'll see if we can catch up and provide some assistance. Yeah, no badge number, not LA Noire. There's a fire department getting out on scene there for that uncontrolled fire. All right, let's see if we can catch up here. Whoa. These AI, man, they are so unpredictable. He is way off here somewhere. Trying to figure out the best routes. Doesn't look like there are any other units following him at this time. Once we get eyes on him, we're going to turn off the map just to make it a little more interesting. But first we got to catch up. Oh man, look at the Crown Vic climb that. Very impressive. I don't think we have a vehicle description or anything. We just told a general location. Oh, there they go. What? Are they in some type of sports car? Once we get eyes on them, we'll call in some backup here. He's just playing around off-roading. Is that a Banshee? Oh, they just went down the hill. Dispatch, I've got eyes on the vehicle. It's gonna be a gray convertible. Getting a little bit of lag in the game. I recently upped some graphical settings, but anytime I go places that include some more like trees and mainly trees, I have to start to, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Run into some lag. All right, we are back on the actual road here. He is flying. He's going over 80 miles per hour. Traffic conditions are moderate. He is gone, man. Oh, flatbed hung him up. He just 1050 into a vehicle. Guy's gonna get somebody killed, man. Calling some more units.
Attention all units. We've got an officer requiring assistance.
I don't like to spam too many backup units. Oh, there's one of the Silverados. Oh my gosh. See if I can get a play check on him and get close enough. Oh, he just ran right into the back of that vehicle.
Oh, shit.
Lag. Driver, out of the car.
Get out of my way, please.
He's going towards, what's that, Vinewood? He's flooring it. We're going over 100 miles per hour. Obviously, in real life, this is not a safe situation. A cop would never be doing 120 through red lights, no matter how fast the suspect was going, but we were trying to catch him. We're going to request pit here in a second. We got to get right up on him to request that pit. He's off the road. He just 1050 into the sidewalk at a light pole. All right, dispatch requesting to perform a pit. We are clear for the pit. Trying to spin him. Block him in. Block her in. Pit was successful. Driver on the ground now. You're under arrest.
LSPD, don't make me shoot you.
Get on the ground.
Everyone ready?
Whew. Dispatch Lincoln 18, 1095, one female in custody. That was a pursuit. All right, we're gonna stop traffic here for a moment while we get the scene under control. You can see the smoke just emitting from her car. Pursuit rated Silverado. Whoa, what's going on here? That was a pretty crazy pursuit. All right, do you have anything on you that's gonna poke or stick me? Okay, found a fake passport and a stick of deodorant. What's your name?
911, what's your emergency?
Edward. Or Edwards R70, thank you for using your Twitch Prime and subscribing. This person had a warrant too. Welcome to the Deputy family. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes. If you got those Deputy stars, put them up. Welcome Edwards to the Deputy family. Thank you, man. Why do I never use the shotgun? Well, why are we searching the back? I never use the shotgun because most of the time I have it mounted in the car. Unless I take it out of the car, I'm not going to have it on me technically. Jay Smith coming in with another 100 bits. Thank you, Jay Smith. Appreciate that. All right, we'll search the car as well. Yeah, that's a Silverado. I'm actually using that in today's patrol that's going to come out later. Used it during a manhunt, which was pretty cool. It's a good looking car. Small baggy marijuana, Fiji water bottle. I think when we get this scene cleared, I'm going to play with some of the settings because my game is lagging. I'll show you what I did. Maybe you guys can even give me some recommendations. Because we're running a 1080, but I think just some of the mods, it just causes some lagginess. All right, fake ID and a baseball glove. I want to confirm this was stolen, so dispatch. You get 1028 on 08 Henry Frank Paul. And there's our first game crash of the stream. I should have known it was coming. All right, give me a second here. I'll get this restarted. Melanie, you came back right in time for the crash. So your phonetic alphabet will differ depending on your location and whatever alphabet they use. It can vary. Haven't done an LAPD style car in a while. You are correct. If we get a new LAPD pack, that'd be a pretty cool one to take a look at. Let's see. All right. We're just getting the game back started here. Crash and burn, yeah. I'm gonna mess with some of my graphics settings. I think, I don't know, it's just like causing too much thinking in the game. I don't think I've ever done the LASD. Jay Smith, were there any car packs with your particular department for the schools? I know we had the wilderness callouts, but I don't think that's been updated for the newest Rage plugin hooks. How many people watching right now actually live in Canada? Do I want to buy you a new controller? No, not really. Okay, some of the callouts work. I haven't tested it. I must have tried some of the callouts that didn't work and I just gave up on it because it was crashing. I like to keep my game as stable as possible, but it's really hard when you start playing as many mods as I do. You never know what's actually causing it. All right, so if we go into our settings real quick. So what I recently did, I upped the MSAA from ×4 to ×8. I think that's causing some of our glitchiness, but man, it makes a big difference. I basically have to play with VSync on because of the way I record. Otherwise, get a lot of screen tearing. I put the density and the variety down pretty much to nothing. This is all pretty high. The reflection is just normal though. Why did I move into a new house? We were just looking for something closer to things. We were kind of far away where we used to live, so, and we were looking for a different style of house. You live close to Canada. Yeah, some of those states north are you know, right on the border, basically Canada. Post FX is very high. Maybe I should go back to ×4. Okay. We're back ×4. Can you guys even tell a difference? I don't know that you can on the stream. When I'm looking at it on my monitor, I can tell a big difference.
Hey, Britta.
All right, so we're gonna get back here. We're gonna change the time back to we're here. We're ahead a little bit, maybe
Hey, sir. How you doing, honey?
about there for the time. Go ahead and force the duty. You live 4,000 miles from Canada. Oh, that's quite some distance. I've never been to Canada myself. All right, so we're gonna go back over here. Vehicle spawn, police 2. Yeah, you have to do this. So if, say I'm recording a video and it just crashes in the middle of a call out or whatnot, I have to do this every time. Get it back set up. All right. Actually, it should be a pretty good spot if we just stay about right there. Okay, that's good. We're gonna store our shotgun and our rifle in the car. All right, we should be good to go. And we'll change the livery from grapeseed to Los Santos and Mirror Park. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, I mean, part of it is we just have to load in LSPDFR, which takes some time. But it really depends on the setup because I can be using a variety of cars. Should do a Nashville police patrol. I don't know that there's a Nashville pack on LCPDFR.com.
Attention all units. Citizens
Oh, a hit and
report
run
a hit
coming
and
in.
run on
All right.
Popular Street.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that.
1 Lincoln 18 10-4. Respond code 3.
All right, we're being told to respond code 3. We've got some call details we'll take a look at real quick. Pedestrian has been struck by a vehicle. The driver left the scene immediately, did not stop. EMS has been dispatched to the scene, should arrive shortly. Do not leave until EMS arrives. All right. Dispatch, copy that. We're going to be responding code 3. Yeah, the LODs, yeah. Some of the vehicle files are huge. And I think you are correct in that a lot of the crashes is due to the custom car models. There we go. Yeah, I forgot the siren there. All right, we're whoa.
1 Lincoln 18.
There he is. Oh yeah, he's down. How do you get hit on the sidewalk? That meant the driver went off the road and hit him on. Wow. All right, dispatch, we're 1023 on scene. EMS is arriving now. New office tour, that'll be some time. So we got a witness here. Let's see what he found, what he saw. Saw what happened, officer. The car just hit the poor pedestrian and took off. Windshield shattered and the car has a lot of front end damage. Car was a diamond blue colored fugitive. License plate number. So I just pay attention to the last 3, the last 4. So David 343.
Suspect last seen heading northbound on El Rancho Boulevard.
All right, we'll let EMS take care of this. We've got an ALPR camera that's triggered a hit in the area. So we'll head over there and see if we can find this fugitive.
Suspect black scene heading northbound on Orchardville Avenue.
Orchardville Avenue. That's right over here. Take a... Oh, did we just go under Orchardville? Yep. Orchardville is the bridge.
You don't even remember?
Suspect black scene heading eastbound on Innocence Boulevard.
Innocence, okay. Here's Innocence. Is this a fugitive? Okay, does not match. I think it was black in color. So eastbound's gonna be this direction.
Suspect black scene heading southbound on Amarillo Way.
Okay, southbound. Armamillo way. What's this car?
Dispatch, we have the suspect inside.
Yep,
One
that
Lincoln
matches.
18, 10-4, copy that.
Dispatch, we're going to be performing a traffic stop on said vehicle occupied one time. Going to be a white fugitive, matches the license plate. We're on Weber Place in US Route 20. Do you have to know all the streets in the game? I am actually notoriously bad at not knowing the streets in this game, but I have a little cheat sheet. If you can see next to the map, you can see the street names, really small probably on your stream, but that's how I know what street I'm currently on. It also shows you intersections. It's really helpful, but I'm really bad actually. Even though I've played 600, 700, 800 hours of this game, I still don't know the maps. I still don't know the car models. I know like the really common ones, but yeah, believe it or not. All right, let's run this plate real quick, see if comes back with anything else. What do you guys think? Should this be a felony stop if this vehicle was in connection with a hit and run?
David 343, a traffic violation. Proceed
No
with caution.
insurance. So what do you guys think? Felony stop or not? Felony stop. Okay. Let's do it then. Dispatch, go ahead, send backup.
Labor Place.
We'll pull out the shotgun for this, okay? We're equipping the shotgun. We're gonna order him out of the car. Out of the car. Driver, walk back to the sound of my voice. Nice and easy.
Let's keep it nice and
Hands in the air,
right?
get on the ground. Looks like we have Blaine County coming for the backup.
Help! Tell me, sunshine, you ever had a nightstick up your ass?
All right. Dispatch, we're 1095, one in custody.
What a waste of time.
He didn't try to, you know, do anything fishy. We'll go ahead and search him real quick
What the hell?
and get him placed in the car. It says we're in, it says area NA San Andreas. So I don't know exactly what zone, but I don't, it's definitely not Blaine County. I'll tell you that much. We'll check his ID too. And of course, we'll update his police record once we get everything cleared. What is this guy doing, man? He's freaking me out a little bit. He keeps walking back and forth. Let's go going on, man? Sir, can you go ahead and leave the area for me?
Ladder. You piece of
This is an active investigation, okay?
Hey, you my dude, right?
Sir, I'm gonna ask you one more time to leave the area. I'm gonna arrest you for interfering in a police investigation. Like, do you know this guy? Wait, why are they all doing this now? What's going on here?
Jesus, again?
Call those unincorporated areas. Alright, so he finally left. That was bizarre. We'll search the car here. I am gonna keep the cops here until I finish this, because sometimes somebody will try to steal the car.
Attention all units. We've got an assault on a civilian on Elysian Fields Freeway.
Blanket and a Bible. They're trying to cross the street, but the destination is blocked by the cop cars. Yeah, but I like to pretend they're up to something, you know. Something else. And a handgun in the hood. Okay. Dispatch, we'll go ahead and get this vehicle towed. Alright guys, good work. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Be safe.
Go on! All right, off you go!
We are gonna go ahead, clear this area. I'm gonna pull over up ahead so we can update his record. We'll pull into here actually. So this was a guy who left the scene of an accident, a hit and run. He hit a pedestrian. I think that pedestrian died. So I don't know what that would do to his charge. I'm sure it would be elevated. Is that like a vehicular manslaughter or something like that? He's got a couple of traffic citations on his record. No arrest history. We will, let's see. I don't know that manslaughter's on here. Oh. Would it be vehicular manslaughter, you think? There's voluntary manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter. Could also be planned. I guess it's possible. We don't know at this stage of investigation. We're not going to assume that it was planned till that vehicular manslaughter. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Vehicle hit pedestrian on sidewalk. Left scene. Ped declared dead by EMS. All right. So if I wanted to further, you know, put some details, I could do that. If there's additional parts, like there was that one witness, if we wanted to put his name in there, we could do that too. Try in traffic. So the traffic ones, you're talking about under this. So if we go to pet database, traffic would be like according to this: speeding, driving wrong way, street racing, reckless driving, leaving the scene of an accident, evading arrest, driving while license suspended, revoked, things of that nature. All right, we'll get somebody to come pick them up since we're not close to a drop-off.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest on Labor Place.
Yeah, this is 2-4. I'm on a 6. Admit your screen.
So someone look up, like, go to Wikipedia, look up vehicular manslaughter, and just copy paste it into the chat. Personally, would love to see a plug-in mod that you can disable the cars you not want to have as soon as you call for backup. F12, the police car slot, and then a blink box or a tick box. So like you would tell it what type of car you'd want for your backup, is what you're saying? So don't get that computer plus, just typing in the license plate and nothing more.
Thank you.
What do you not get about it? It's just basically like a built-in computer system. It just adds like another layer of role-playing to your game. Vehicular manslaughter can be charged as a misdemeanor, minor crime with a maximum punishment of a year in county jail or only a fine, or a felony published by a term in state prison, depending on the circumstances. All right, thank you, Ambient. And then Sky says vehicular homicide is a crime that involves the death of a person other than the driver as a result of either criminally negligence or murderous operation of a motor vehicle. Cool. Creation of the arrest report is too much for me. Even get confused with the easiest kind. Yeah, it can be confusing. I used to not really mess with it other than checking out some of the call details. But I don't know. I like following the reports and trying to figure out what charges. Now, I'm not like gonna actually look up the real code book. I mean, I guess this would be LAPD technically, but I'm not gonna go like look up their code book and make sure it's right, but I'm take an educated guess. Vehicular homicide crime involves a death. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's the definition you gave too. Yeah, that makes sense in this case for sure. And for those of you who didn't know, Jay Smith was a former police officer too. So if he's saying it, if he's saying it's vehicular manslaughter, it probably is. He would know a lot more than most of us would. All right, we will take one more call out, and then we're gonna have to call it a stream. I do apologize. It is a little shorter stream than I like to do, but I gotta be somewhere in an hour, so we'll take one more. Let's make it a good one.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a kidnapping.
We'll take that one. All right, we got in. So it says ANPR hit. This is because Albo created it, and apparently in the UK, instead of ALPR, they use ANPR, which is like number plate or something like that. So essentially what happened, we had a vehicle that was picked up by a camera, could be on a police cruiser, could be on a pole or wherever the camera is, and it's triggered an alert, and they're wanting connection with a kidnapping crime. So we're gonna try to catch up to the car, perform a traffic stop. Definitely gonna be a felony stop. All right, we'll see which vehicle it is.
Attention Unit 1,
The Dilettante.
Approach with caution.
Let's get a plate check. I like to wait till they actually performed or violate some type of traffic law. That way we have probable cause. I know, like, technically we could probably pull them over just because the plate check is coming back with a felony warrant. But I like to have a reason for the stop as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? So if he runs a red light and then he uses turn signal, things of that nature, it's come to a complete stop. The car is weird for kidnapping. It's the perfect car for kidnapping. It's so common. I mean, this car is based off the Prius in California. There's like millions of Priuses. You don't if you're going to commit a crime, you want a car that's going to blend in with 99% of traffic, right? He weaved a little earlier. Yeah, he did. Oh, wait. I wanted him to run that red light. Just weaving a little bit. That's not that great probable cause. There's only one person in the car. We know that for sure. Winter country, yeah. Well, here in Los Santos, this is a very common car in front of us. All right. Oh man, I was hoping he wouldn't put on his turn signal. Making the world go green, one kidnapping at a time. Is that his slogan? He's got to know we're following him at this point, though. Yeah, we will get backup on scene. We're going to get felony stop backup on scene to assist. Oh, great. We're getting on the freeway. All right, he merged without a turn signal. I think that's good enough. This is like the worst stop to do this type of traffic stop. Oh my gosh. Well, at least he pulled off on the exit ramp here. All right, dispatch, we got subject's vehicle pulled over. One occupant. We're gonna go ahead and need felony backup for this.
Vinewood.
Oh, they're running. Oh my gosh. That didn't last long. Hands in the air. You're under arrest. That was one of the shortest pursuits I think I've ever been involved in.
Don't give me a reason to use force. Stay calm.
All right, dispatch 1095. We got the subject in custody here. What is this cop doing? Doing a new dance move.
Attention, dispatch. Clear code 4. No further units required.
All right, get up here. Let's get you out of the way. Got anything on you? It's gonna stick or poke me? Any weapons? All right, sir. So you're being arrested. Your vehicle is wanted in connection with a kidnapping crime. What's your name, man? Are you? Let's see if he's a registered owner or not. His name is Charlie Bone. Yep, he is wanted. Make sure he's a registered owner.
Suspect's license plate.
Yep, Charlie Bone.
William George,
There we go. Felony warrant for registered owner. All lines up.
A warrant issued. Proceed with caution.
Motorcyclist didn't wear a helmet. Is that an actual law in California? Here in South Carolina, if you're over the age of 21, I believe, it's either 21 or 18, you're not required to wear a helmet. It's your own choice. But if you're under that age, you have to wear a helmet. Multiple large packages of cocaine. So he's got drug possession on top of that. Yeah, I don't know whose siren's going off. Some candy. We'll check the hood of this car just because the person's got a felony warrant. I want to make sure we do a good job. And some shaved keys. All right, dispatch, go ahead and send an impound truck. Hey, no worries, Nate. We're about to wrap it up, actually. We had a shorter stream today. But Nate, go to Discord. I got a question I need to ask you. Set my friend request on Discord, and I'll send you a message later today. All right, is that our flatbed? Nope, there's our flatbed. All right, vehicle's been impounded. I need to dismiss him, actually. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll talk to you on there later. Do I need to dismiss him? Nope. Use the candy as bait? It's possible. And the tow truck's gotten stuck, of course. All right, like I said, today's stream was a little shorter. That was our last call out for today. Maybe we'll do a stream this weekend. I don't know. It's going to depend how busy I am. As always, we're going to thank our donators and subs for the stream. Rose, thank you for the bits. Jay Smith, thank you for your bits as well. Damien, thank you for your donation. Ethan, thank you for the 14-month resub. Edwards, thank you for subscribing. And Major for Jesus also subbed last night after the stream was over. So thank you, Major. It was fun. I'll cut this video up, put it up on the main channel in a couple days. Nate coming in with an additional 100 bits. Appreciate that, Nate. Thank you, man. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thanks for hanging out.